Not today. Today, it's an experiment. Today there's no hammock. There's not even a massive pack. Today, I try my bivvy. Today I try and see if my 20-year-old 28 litre Deuter rucksack can carry enough for me for the night. I think I already know the answer's no. But I've got a breakfast. I've got some tea for tonight. I've got some water. I've got a stove. I think I've got a way of lighting it. And we'll just carry on from there. Sorry, I thought someone was shouting my name. It's a horse they're shouting there. So, I'll see you in a bit if I can actually find somewhere to go. We'll see. You know what though? Even if I don't find somewhere to stop, put up my ridiculous little tarp. It's a gorgeous evening for a walk. We better batter on because it's 8 o'clock and I don't know where I'm going yet. Again, see you soon. Well, so far one bit's going to plan. It's starting to cool down. The sleeping bag I got to go with my bivvy was the sort of 3 seasons-y one, and I was really hoping, because it's going to be clear tonight, that it cools off and I'm going to melt. Fortunately it's cooling off. Hoping it doesn't cool off too much though, because, well, I couldn't really fit any other clothes in my pack. The other day I got a bargain. Montane, their really light wind jacket thing. So I can sling that on. And I've got another t-shirt to wear through the night. I can put that on as well. If it gets a bit, this one I think. If it gets a bit chillsome, it'll be an early night. I could really use a good kip though. Still, we'll carry on wending our merry way. See if we can get a little more rural than where we are. Saw somewhere a bit ago. Still not actually explored it, so it might be completely unsuitable. But we'll see. I can always walk home. Boo. Up we go. Well, missed the best of the sunset. There's a little patch of cloud over here. Sure, it's not going to bother me at all. Probably, maybe. We'll see. Getting close though. Been holding on a little bit. It's only 25 minutes since I left my house. Problem is, in about 2 minutes we're we're away from where I actually have had luck. So now time to explore, and I think I know which way I'm going. That way. I just can't get up that way. See you in a bit. Ryber Castle off in the distance. You can see why it was popular. Not the worst place in the world, is it? Lovely sky. Right, with any luck, up here should be flat, looking at the trees around the edge, and have a decent view. Find out if we can get up. Oh. Well, it's flat. Don't know if it's flat enough for me to get in somewhere though. Right, time for an explore. Yep, I think this will do. There's a path just down there somewhere. Just down the edge of here there's a path, but sit down and you'd never tell I was here. There'll be no crackling fire. Brought a little mini Trangia, so as long as I can get a rock or two to put that on, we should be good. It's a heathery little deal. I forgot some trekking poles though. I was going to borrow my wife's walking poles so I could put the little mini DD magic carpet up just as a tiniest little lean-to put my head under. Yeah, guess that'll not be happening, but the heather's that deep. You know what, if it rained I could just pull it over like a blanket, it'd be fine. So, find a rock, have some tea, say, thank you Smidge. I was getting murdered by flying things when I turned up. You know what, now they're pretty much backed off. Yay Smidge. Right, some dehydrated commercial meal time, and we'll see what we can do after that. See you in a bit. Okay, 10 years since I last used the mini Trangia. Actually used it for doing anything. And the rucksack's packed away on top of the heather with the camera on top of that. Can't see what could possibly go wrong. So what we got then? Bit of porridge and sugar for the morning. Wanted to put some raisins in, didn't have any. That can stay safe up there, next to the camera. Cup for a brew. Tea bags for a brew. Stove and flint and steel, which is a terrible idea for lighting it. What am I talking about, flint and steel? Ferro rod. Terrible idea, I'm sure, for lighting it, because I need to keep that safe. Because I tried to light mess before with it, messing around. It's really hard, especially if it's cold. And it's, well, it's not warm. It's not freezing. It's not warm though. Sorry, put my stuff back away in the pack so I don't lose it. Yes, I have still got that little plastic sheet to go in the top of the mini Trangia, so that the pan holder doesn't go wappy. Meths, yeah, we've got meth. That'll be a bottle of meths from the garage. Couldn't find my proper fuel bottle. You can stop giggling. Right, it's happening. Meths, mini Trangia. Let's go. Anyone remember how much I should need to boil a bit of water? Yeah, me neither. I better leave some for a brew in the morning though. I had 2 bottles of meth, so I thought I'll not need loads. I'll take the one that's a bit emptier. Ooh, live and learn, don't you? Live and learn. Pop that in. Make your guesses now. How many strikes? Yeah, just the one. I thought so too. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Can you see that flickering away down there? It's the Mini Master. That's quite a lot, but I do want a brew as well, so... Oh, but then again I might not have an endless supply of meth, so... Alright. Slightly wobbly stove, but not really that wobbly. I'll bring you back in a mo. Well, talk about stealthy camping. It's all a bit dark, isn't it? Oh, this is nice. It's getting dark though. I haven't got filming lights. Does it surprise you? So just before we disappear, this is tea for tonight. Yep. £5 worth of Decathlon's finest. We were in there today and I wanted something quick and easy. Pasta with chicken in a curry sauce. And I always thought when I did pasta and a curry, it was just because we'd run out of stuff. Didn't realise it was a real thing. And the bag was so unbelievably rammed. One little Peroni. That's all that'll fit. One little Peroni. Oh. So anyway, unless something remarkable happens, I'm going to carry on watching that little dude glow away. And that big dude fade away. And I might throw in a picture of my bed once I've got it set up, if we can get it sorted. And what I'd really like is a cold, clear night and let this camera do its star traily thing and just see what happens. So, I'll probably see you in the morning. Oh, you can see the little bugs flying around, can't you? And they're not getting me. At least not at the moment. See you later. The brew's empty. Boiling up again. Mini Trangia really is mini, isn't it? But I'll tell you what. Oh, first dip at that. That seemed quite tasty. You know, when you're licking the spoon ready for making a cup of tea. Anyway. May as well have a cold one whilst we're waiting. Cheers, folks. Ugh. Somebody stole the sun. Anyway. Slept alright. Oh. The place is still as pleasant as it was yesterday. Camera's cold. Producing a beautiful little soft focus effect though. And because I'm here a little more daylighty now, get pretty little flowers and things. I assume they're going to turn into berries at some point. Good night's sleep. But time to get up and get on. One of the neighbours has found me. I'll show you where the neighbours are in a minute. Right, the sun's almost peeking out. Even though it's not really possible, I thought I'll try and air out the sleeping bag on top of the air bed. Just a bit, you know, I've slept in it. And I'm glad I took it out. And well, I was always going to take it out, obviously. That's all damp. That's all damp on the outside. Just a bit of a worry. I might have learnt the lesson with the don't cut corners, change your socks when you get to bed thing there. It's quite possible that that's condensation that's formed on the inside of the bivvy bag. But we'll take a couple of pictures, we'll see. But right now, hungry. So let's see if that little Trangia has still got enough meths in it for a third and fourth boil. I'm going to guess no. We'll soon find out. See you in a minute. You know when you just get lucky. So I thought I'll fill it all up, try and kind of measure it out, put in enough water for the porridge and enough water for a brew, so I don't have to do a brew then porridge. And came to the boil, poured it out. Beginner's luck, eh? Poured in exactly enough for 2 brews. 1 meal, 1 porridge. Winner. Oh, this is going to be a successful experiment. And an expensive experiment. The most expensive experiment so far. I can't remember how much it all was, but that Alp Kit dirt bag, that was, don't know, about 50 quid, 58 quid, something. The Alp Kit hunker, can you guess where I went? And the sleeping bag, which is what, Mountain Ghost 300 or something, it came to just over 200 quid. No offers or deals or anything. So it's more expensive than my hammocking stuff, I think, actually. But the sleeping bag I wanted for the winter, because I was a bit fed up of carrying the big bouncing bomb around, and I wanted to have the option of stopping in places like this. And hey, it's kind of worked. Something went crashing. I mean, crashing in it. It was 11 o'clock at night, totally dark, and I was on my own way, but through that stuff over there, something had a proper crash last night. Enough for me to turn my torch up, take a couple of pictures just to see if I could spot anything. I thought, photos with a flash. If there's anything, I'll see some eyes shine. If there were any, I've not had a proper look yet, I'll put them up here. Shall I try and do that? Try and do that, look. Ooh, look, there's something here. Thing. If nothing appeared next to my hand, it's either because there weren't any pictures or I couldn't work out how to do it. Them's the breaks. As usual, rubbish coffee. Those Lions bag things. Tastes better than ever. And down there, the porridge seems really good as well. It's only plain porridge. I wanted some raisins and stuff. Didn't have any in the house. Chucked in a bit of golden castor sugar. Boom. Golden. Almost impossible to film anything. I thought, ooh, I'll do a funky time lapse of setting up and everything. The heather's nearly waist deep, and I've only got a tripod. Not that I carry around with me, because it's rickety and weighs a ton, and I didn't have any space for the stuff I needed, let alone anything else. So little Joby thing would have just disappeared. But, oh, the stars last night. Oh, it was amazing. It's clouded over now. Absolutely amazing. But then everything was cold and already getting covered in dew. And I didn't want to trash my camera. Hey ho. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to have my breakfast, pack everything up, shoot off. Because I've already had a message. Whee! The new hat's arrived at my house. And my house is just over there. Yeah, just past that little, it's not really a ridge, is it? Round that corner of the hill. Over that way. Half-hour jaunt to stretch my legs, be good. So, I might see you on the trip back. Well, whilst I wax lyrical about whether I might do this again or not. See you later, folks. Said I would introduce you to the neighbours, didn't I? There are a reasonable number of these neighbours. It's a good one. Saw the nest last night that where I was lying was about 20 metres away. I guessed I'd be okay. It looks like I was right, because I'm guessing these disappeared off towards the trees. Got away with it anyhow. Although I did see one that got as far as me. Never mind. Don't think it'll stop me coming back. Till they bite anyway. See you. No traces left. Apart from maybe it looks like an elegant stag rested its weary body here. That'll spring back up, won't it? Double bonus news, not only is my hat waiting for me at home, my darling wife and beloved children have been making blueberry pancakes. That I definitely do have a picture of, so you can see what I'm going home for up here. I will make it happen. I don't know how, I will make it happen. Even if I have to come back, film this bit again, holding a picture, I will make it happen. Somehow. So, I'm gonna dash now. And I shall see you next time if you come along again. This is going to be brief because I couldn't really film anything. That wasn't the point of this. This was, does the stuff work? Do I think I can bear sleeping on the floor? The answer, I think, is a fairly resounding yes. I really want to get up on some proper moors. Probably make it easier wrapping stuff up as well, because it is a bit springy. Right, if you've been watching, thank you. I might see you next time.